Alright, so this is What Remains of Edith Finch. It's a remarkably short game, I think. I'm going through it slowly, because I play games slowly, but still making quite a bit of progress quite quickly. More than I thought I would. Let's see. So I'm the last surviving, possibly last surviving, or second to last, we'll see. There are a few mysterious maybe deaths, maybe nots. Member of a family who's lived in this really funky Neil Gaiman-esque house for generations. They eventually came from Norway, bringing their cursed house over with them, which is a great idea. You should always take that along. And they've just died in weird ways ever since. So we've seen several people die. One of them...
I always thought of Barbara as a child.
For some reason this is a little irritating, but when you stop and reload, it will retell you things you've already seen, as though you hadn't seen them. But let's see, what was I going on about? Right. We have seen a death of a child at 10 from eating, I think, a lot of weird things, including holly berries, which don't do that, or mistletoe or something. Then we saw another, the great-great-great-grandfather, got hair on my tongue, of the family, drowned, bringing his haunted house over to the U.S. from Norway. And then a twin, older brother, I think, perhaps born after her death, of the 10-year-old who died, swung himself too high on a swing and then fell off and died. And now we have a child star, Barbara, who, let's see, let's look at the family tree. Was Barbara? Yeah, Barbara was, again, Molly. Yeah, Molly died at 10, and then Calvin and Sam were twins who were born after Molly died, so they never knew her. And then Barbara was the eldest, who did live for about 3 years at the same time that Molly did, and also lived until shortly before the death of the second twin. So basically, how this woman, Edie, kept going when all of her kids were just busy dying at the same time, tragically, I don't know, but she did. So she was a child star. She was in some kind of movie with Bigfoot, and she apparently died when she was 16. We haven't seen how that happened yet, so let's look.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's
Old Jack.
I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Horror comics from back before they had the code. Oh, apparently. This is before the code. I think they had tons of horror comics. Oh, so that's what happened. Oh. So it was 1960, yes. So she'd been trying to get into theater acting, he thinks.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Oh, so they're gonna actually scale her and get her killed. Uh-oh.
Now that was a great scream.
Oh shit! Oopsie. Oopsie. There's a random skeleton hanging.
But I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried?
A gang of hoodlums and Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
We're on Orcas Island. I don't think there's anybody else there.
You're right. Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement
Cause every...
Dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Oh, it's the dad who does that, Sven. Oh, okay, now I know it's that.
Keep winding
Aha, this is telling me where to go next.
until finally the key pops out.
Uh-huh.
I'll be back in a sec.
He's not like, wow, that's weird, your family's strange. Oopsie doodles. I guess it was Halloween, too. And, okay. I gotta do it. Wonder if I could get there earlier. Oh, okay, now I'm in control again. This is a fun thing about the game, actually, is that, you have a control scheme that changes a lot based on the scenario, and part of the game is trying to figure out, oh, he had a crutch. I didn't imagine. Well, yeah, I would too. Well, considering there's blood all over, yes. This is not good.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
That's pretty hardcore. I mean, wouldn't he be in prison? Kinda? You impale and eat your family, you think that would... Oh, this is like a figure from a totem pole. It looks creepy, but that's what it is. So there's where her dad got hurt on the table saw. These must be family members, it looks like. Probably her. Let's hit this for the heck of it. Whack! Whackity whackity! Why is it punching? So we have another. Oh, that's not good. People shouldn't be in fridges.
Oh dear.
Oh. Well, the younger brother, I guess. Oh! Oh, her boyfriend.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused. And
Good for her.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
Oops. Oopsie doo.
Walter, what's going on up there?
Okay, that's not good either.
Hey, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oopsie. Me and my crutch. Hee hee, egg chair. Whee! I like those actually. Oh, I guess the skeleton is because it's Halloween. Alright, I getcha. Is that a vase? A roller skate. One of her roller skates looks like. Not this way. Oh, Walter's room's in there. That was gonna block me from going the other way, so. Video games are right that way. It's like, yeah, no, don't go that way. That's not a way you can go. Here's a pile of boxes. You couldn't move that, could you? No. Impossible. It's not gonna let me go other directions. Let's say go here, that's it.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall with a steel hook. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any
This is so comics, Cody. Whoopsie! Hit him with the crutch. There is, I know where. We found this earlier. So now we're in Molly's room. I'm assuming Walter's around here somewhere. Let's see. Now, if I remember right, we can crawl out the window. Oh. Well, how do I not know where he is at this point? So I must go back out stupidly. Hadn't been sealed yet either. Ooh, good job. I don't want to fall. I mean, why would I do this? I'd throw something on top of it myself. I'd be like, I'm gonna hit him with a throw a box on top of him. Why not? That's definitely what I would do. And he's not there anymore. That's a classic. Click or tweet. He's probably in the egg chair. Nope. Is he up there? Nope. He could have gotten up to the balcony from there, though. The rest of the gang? Okay.
What kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. Barbara Finch gave a performance.
So was it a gang? What happened there? That's... Ew. Okay, that's pretty serious. That's a heck of a thing. So was she, like, eaten by a gang, or was she killed by her boyfriend in some way?
Edie told me all about the water festival, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Alright, so we've had that's the least clear death yet. It's like, what the heck happened? Did her boyfriend smack her and kill her? Did some group actually break into the house and kill her? I don't know. We has a mystery. That one is weird. But we know what we're supposed to be doing now.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Apparently there'll be dialogue if I stare through the people. Oh, I didn't.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America arrived.
Doop, 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 doop. I didn't know you could do that. Let's see what else I can stare through. Doop, 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 doop. Can get into their room.
The last time I was in Edith Finch's room, I was 10 and she was painting a portrait.
She only paints portraits when people die, so is I dead? That wouldn't surprise me.
My grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oops. He's a weird family.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Can I stare in the peep? This one doesn't have it, people. Oi, I'm stuck in a doorway.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1944.
Yeah, that'll make it difficult to be friends.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Interesting. All right, let's do this. Ah, gotta do it the right way. There we go. So we weren't able to get down here earlier. Pool. I've never been able to play pool. I've never been anywhere where I would have played pool. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-da. Washing machine windows. Stick. Can I pick up the stick? Nope.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another Ted show.
This is Sven. This is where her grandfather worked. Got the table saw. All the pieces of wood that the grandmother used to make paintings to memorialize folks. Bunch more books. Train modeling, haunted, a guide, Barbara Finch, child star, homemade weaponry. There you go. Sven. Here's the model for the dragon slide that's outside that apparently collapsed in. This is how he died. Canoe. Lots of dwarves. Lacquer.
I
Boxes.
saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay, packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
It's probably weirder given this family. It's
Turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
bodies. Who knows? So this apparently wasn't there when. Okay, it's hard to see.
I remember asking
Here we are.
Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Walter lived in the basement.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
That would be apparently living in the basement, yes.
If there's a pattern in all these stories.
There's a hoarder down here.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Just Walter lived in the basement for however much longer he lived. Making model trains, it looks like. Postcards of places. Yeah, he lived down here for 48 plus 5, 53 years. Spices. 2005 was when he died. Exercise bike. Fake window. The other side, ghost trapping, ritual survival. Cracking the curse. So that's a life for you. So his mother brought him stuff.
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I
Ew,
was
just
expected to be dead tomorrow.
I wonder why it shakes.
You get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
It's 12, you eat a can of peaches every day.
And then one day,
That's gross.
everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was
What is
gone.
shaking the door?
Maybe it got tired of waiting.
This is his grandma? His mother?
Maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
It was probably his family.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave, while I still can.
Not gonna let me go that way. Or open that. Warding away spirits. Malevolent monsters. The dark defense. More cereal.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
That's where you get rid of trash.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
This is where he broke out. Rails?
Whatever's out there, I want you
Real
to
rail
know
path under here?
I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I learn how to eat right. For a month, for a single week, I'd be happy with one main thing. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oops! Trained.
Walter died when I was 6.
So he's down.
I believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So the train killed him. Where was the train, though? What, I mean, why would a train come to this island? It's a mystery. How could a train come to this island? It's an island.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
He had a ton of books.
If she never told me about an uncle under the house,
What happened to her brother who just mysteriously disappeared?
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
About hiding stuff like this?
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
So why would there have been a train?
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
Yeah, her brother's possibly
I think
alive.
it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse.
And we got a
Maybe
dead
it's real.
Walter. To the ground. So the train came across from the mainland and went through? Strange. No, it came from over there. I guess there were other people than them living on this island at some point.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Keeping that story going that leads to people dying.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
So who's she writing for?
And the histories I'm a part of.
All fell over here. Their family. Okay, I can't go through there. I thought maybe. Can I walk across there because it's low tide? Seems to be a pier here.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed me, for what that's worth.
So yeah, then nobody's died of anything supernatural. They all died of things that could happen. But they're also all convinced that it's part of a family curse.
And when you look at the house,
I mean, you can't...
that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
We haven't gotten up to the top up there yet.
Any of it seems possible.
It's true that people tend to make our own issues. Go that way. Have to go. Well, there's a... where do I go now? That's where I came from. There's a statue there. Move this way.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Can I get up into this tree? There's a tree house up there, I know. I'm not sure I can.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting a house?
Well, it did. Kinda. There's a ladder right there. I can't get to that ladder though. Can I? No.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet
Oops.
cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine. 2 have been my fault.
Oops. Lucy, Daisy, Tucker, Charlie, Derpy, Duper, Junior, Burpy, Chirpy. These are all the grandma's birds. Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Verpy, Zoe, Coco, Tucker. Charlie was a cat. Daisy, we don't know. Lucy was a dog. Rabbit, fish. Christopher is a fish. Molly's fish, Shadow, was a cat. Shutzy, dog. Oliver was a rabbit. Bob was a dog. Apparently they don't know what to put on gerbils. Tombs. Zoe, Coco, Tucker, and Daisy. A frog. I don't know if a frog. Bailey was a dog.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
That's normal. Molly Finch. The one who died of... Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. Aw. You can put that on my tombstone. Cat with wings. I like that. So she died at 10 of poisoning. Calvin died at 11 from falling from a swing. Sven, we don't know what killed him yet. But he... Oh wait, no, his the collapse, the thing that... a dragon-shaped slide collapsed, that he was building collapsed and killed him. Edith Finch. Don't know what killed her yet. Walter Finch was killed by a train. Barbara Finch was killed by something. A gang, poisoning, something. Let's see what's up here.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Odin was the first one. He died from drowning.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
So this is her and her husband, Edie and her husband. And this is Odin going down with the house.
The water.
Oh, this is the house. The old house. The cursed house that came across. On. From Norway.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
It got her a long way. They're trying to come over from Norway, yet it's pretty significant. Now what? Can I climb down the chimney? Nope. Oh, there's more here.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Gregory Finch.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Milton. Who's still alive. It's her elder brother who's dead. That must have been her mother's husband?
We never found Martin's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Sam died in the military. Gus. Gregory. We haven't heard about them. Louis Finch. I don't know what that is. What is that? Crown?
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
I mean, she did leave the key.
Back someday and find everything out for myself.
Here we go. I thought we'd probably end up here.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have told her I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, she's pregnant, so she's talking to her child.
I never met Curtis. I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
he lived a fairly long time and was in the military. His twin died falling off a swing. Bird feeders. Oh, that's I remember people making those. I just haven't thought about that in ages.
They look pretty intense.
This is Sam. Again, he lived long enough to be an adult.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Look at that. Okay, so this is Sam was the only surviving one of this generation. I mean, Walter survived for a long time, but he was under the house. It's the great-grandmother. She's the great-grandmother. And then he married Kay. And had... Dawn was her mom. And yeah, father. So we haven't seen how Edie's died. We haven't seen how Sam died. We're about to, though. Great. It's Gregory Milton. He's got a lot of medals. Gun.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
He was a war photographer. The store, I don't know where it is in the house. I think it's on the 3rd floor. Is that a stuffed cat? Stuffed cat smacking at a squirrel. Okay. Okay. His wife. Airplane ticket. He was planning to go somewhere. Jewelry. Bullets. Not sure what I'm looking at there. So he outlived his wife, looks like. Looks like he did taxidermy and war photography. Alright, that's enough for the moment. I'm going to stop for the time being, and we will do Sam's story when we get back. So we have we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 still to go, and we have to figure out what happened to Edith as well. Well, we'll do that later.